Hey guys, it's Leo Stargazer. I am here with our monthly sign-specific astrological reading. Today, this reading is for September 2023, and this specific reading is for Scorpio. Okay, so let me do a quick rundown of the just general astrology happening this month, and then we'll get into how that's going to impact you more specifically in the reading. So this month we have Venus and Mercury both stationing direct. Venus has been retrograde in Leo. Mercury has been retrograding and is continuing to retrograde through Virgo. We also have the Sun, which spends most of the month in Virgo, moving into Libra, and get our fall equinox. And then in the middle of all of that and around all of that, we have a new moon also in Virgo, and a full moon towards the end of the month in Aries. So for you, the way that I'm seeing this month's astrology and the way that what we'll be focusing on in this reading is that you've probably been doing a review, presumably, of groups, of your groups in particular, your community, who you socialize with and why, especially in a group setting. That's how I'm seeing it. I think you're very judicious about who your groups are, what your groups are, who's in them. And I think because of that, this period of review probably is necessary for sure, but might not be fun. But then again, maybe it is. Maybe it hasn't really validating for you. And I really hope that, because you're really good at finding, you're really good at keeping your groups together. We'll just say that. With all of that in mind, and with this Virgo focus for you, I came up with an intention. And the intention that I have for you is examine your community, obviously. I really want you to, well, I'm sure you've been called to, regardless of what I want, to figure out and review your social groups. You probably have been analyzing that place in your life. I don't see a ton about analyzing yourself. So you're on lock. You've got what it takes. You understand your own passion. You understand your access to your determination, to your vibe. You understand that. I'm not worried about you at all. So let's look at this tarot spread, because this month of September, you're going to figure out what you need to figure out with those groups, and then you're going to be moving forward with the planets, with the rest of us, on to Libra season, and also to that full moon in Aries, which I think will be crucial. Let's do the spread. The one that I'm doing today for you is past, present, and future. I want to get an idea of what you've been doing in the past. I want to get an idea of where you are now, and then where you're going to be by the end of the month. And I want the tarot to help us figure that out together. So let's start. And in the past, with the intention of examining our communities, the past card that I draw is King of Pentacles. Okay? I love it. You're in your authority. Congrats. Present. Ace of Wands reversed. Okay. Not too surprising. And then in the future, the Hierophant. Huh. Okay, an interesting spread for you, Scorpio. Okay. In the past with the King of Pentacles, I can see that you have been in your power. I can see that you've been totally balanced in your authority. I can see that, kind of like I said earlier, kind of like I thought, you have yourself on lock. You self-trust, you self-assert, you are self-aware. You've got all that stuff going. You're good to go there. It's really about others this month that I think is the main issue. However, the Ace of Wands in present is showing me that right now, while maybe up to this point in the journey you've been in that power position, right now, Ace of Wands reversed, you need to tap into passion. I think maybe you've been maybe only focusing on your responsibility element during this process, on who you are to your groups, maybe something like that. I bet you're in a leadership position, or at least a decision making position in your group. Some power position you're certainly in. And the Ace of Wands reversed is saying, right now though, really focus on being creative, certainly, but bringing a sense of passion and almost a sense of fire to this journey for yourself. So light yourself up from inside when you're going on this journey, because you are probably a leader in your group, like I said, but you certainly will be. The Hierophant in future is showing me that either you will have some kind of spiritual awakening in this part of your journey that is probably maybe essential, and you will bring that to your groups. Or more generally, that what you'll discover if you start bringing and making sure that you are asserting and inserting passion into your authoritative role, you are going to be called to be a different kind of leader potentially than maybe you are now. Maybe the leader you are now is someone who's just responsible. You bring that sense of determinism to your group. You really know that. You really know, like I said, you know your role. So I think in this analyzing of the group, you're finding people who need and want to follow you. People who need and want to look to you as a guide, not just an authority figure. Somewhere in some of your groups, certainly in the future, so maybe by the time you analyze all your groups and you say, you bye-bye, you hello, this group no, this group yes, these are my social circles, or this is my one social circle. By the time you do that, somewhere in that group, you are going to be called to lead in a different kind of way than you have been leading. Either way though, you're a leader, and you're going to be a leader. And by the time this season's up, by the time the month ends, you're going to be leading in a way you probably didn't think. But if you can inject passion, if you can inject a creative force, a creative thrust, if you can ignite yourself from within, emotionally, passionately, which I know you can do. If anyone can do it, you can do it. You're going to lead your groups in a new kind of way. And I'm excited to find out what that is. I'll see you next time.